Hi, today we're going to look at percent of change. Given two different numbers, you got a beginning number, you got an end number. We sometimes want to figure out what kind of percentage did it grow or decrease by, increase or decrease by. So that's what we're going to figure out. Um, I like to always start these problems by asking myself, did you have a growth or did it go down? So in this case, if I start off at 20, I end at 23, we end up getting an increase. So starting off, I'm just going to put an arrow up. Now, in order to find the percent of change, there's a formula. Percent of change equals the difference over the original. Difference meaning subtraction. I got to subtract the two numbers. Now, which order do I subtract them? Do I do 20 minus 23, 23 minus 20? I say, who cares? Just make the easiest subtraction problem possible. And for us, I'm going to go 23 minus 20. So percent of change equals 23 minus 20. The original number, what did I start with? Was a 20. Now when I subtract and simplify, I get 3 over 20. Okay, as a decimal, that's going to give us 0.15. That fraction gives us a decimal, but that's not our final answer. Whenever you're dealing with percent, we got to make sure that we shift that decimal 2 spots over. So we're going to go 1, 2 to the right, giving us 15%. Now we need to say, is it an increase or a decrease? We said in the very beginning that our numbers went up. Increase, 15% increase. Okay, let's try it again. So this time I've relabeled them as start and finish. Doesn't matter, it could be beginning, end. But either way, let's find out. So we start off with 25, we end with a 17. Our number ended up going down. We had a decrease. So let's take these numbers now, substitute them in. Percent of change equals, now over here, I said the bottom minus the top. I'm going to do top minus bottom. Why? I'm just looking for the easiest subtraction problem. And what did we start with? 25, that never changes. So when we subtract, you're going to get 8 over 25. And as a decimal, that's 0.32. That's not our answer. Remember, we have to move that decimal twice. 1, 2, giving us 32%. Now, the reason why I said it doesn't matter whether or not you do bottom minus top or top minus bottom is because we already said whether or not we have an increase or decrease. In the beginning, we said it's a decrease. That's what we're going to put down next to it. And that is finding percent of change.